Speak life, live right. Man, it's been a minute, y'all. Peace and salutations to everybody out there. Life's been treating me as good as I can believe it to treat me. Um, Conversation piece for today, man. I was just thinking, we all on this spiritual path, and we on a journey. And the closer we get to enlightenment, it's like the more things are pulling at our attention. But the path of elevation is concentration. That means like we gotta block everything, most things out in order for us to fulfill ascension or get to ascension, because this life is so many things that's just grabbing and picking at us, you know? And I just thought, for me personally, it's like the more knowledge I come to knowing of myself and where I exist at in this universe, it's like the more things that's of darkness keep they come at me, but I know how to handle them. But it's like I didn't understand that part of the journey at first. So I want people to be encouraged out there, man. If you on a journey for your spiritual development, man, don't give up. Don't think that it's gonna be all uh, fairy dust and whipped cream, man. Like this shit is a real fight for your peace and your state of mind. Peace is the quietness of your mind. If we can get our mind into submission, then like our lives would be, it'd be a lot silent, they'd be a lot quieter, they'd be a lot more peaceful. But our mind is so complex that it's grabbing at all these things that are fighting for its attention. Gotta meditate and concentrate to elevate, man. That's truth, man. Like, man, I meditate every day, all day, right? But I still had these moments where it's like, dang, I want to send my attention this way and send my attention that way, when really all I need to be focused on is me. It's a selfish type of lifestyle, but everybody in their own individual self is fighting to get back to our God state. That oneness, that peaceness, that stillness that is life. But it's also that constant movement that is life too. The yin and the yang, the good and the bad and the good. And it's all tied into one. We can't have good without bad. We can't have bad without good. It's all tied in together, y'all. I honestly believe that, man. And it's just finding the balance. Some days are better than others. So stay encouraged out there, man. Do what you must do, but concentrate on you. Focus forward. And then the beautiful thing about this life as well is the things that we concentrate on the most is the things that we have or that we will become. So if it's money, if it's uh, back into a God state, or if it's the love of your life you trying to manifest into your life, the things you think about the most are the things that your subconscious mind is going to feed into your physical form and surroundings. Believe that and receive that. Um, what else was on my mind, man? Just telling y'all, man, even though I made this video and I want people to click on it and like it and share it, take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long this video may be. Y'all taking that 10 minutes out of y'all time to watch my video to explain to y'all spirituality and understanding could unlock a lifetime of peace for y'all by taking your attention and putting it in the right place, by watching the right thing and hearing the right thing to get your mind in the clear where it should be and where it needs to be. That's the cold demonstration about life. Your attention is the currency in which you pay for the things you need and the things you want. your focus, your attention, and your effort. That's what pays for what you have in your life. And then some people, they're born into this flesh with karmic cycles and past ancestral chains that they must master in order to ascend. So they come with a little more baggage, you know. I came with a lot more baggage than the average person, born into what I would say a single parent home, man, with no structure, no role models, it kind of left me hopeless, but I chose that before I even came into this flesh, and this is my belief. I think we all choose our parents and our surroundings and our situations that we're going to be born into in order for us to test our own spiritual growth. Believe that and receive that. Um, I don't know how I look, but I'm gonna tell you this. This flesh is just flesh. I'm a spiritual light. I'm a bearer of light as well in this dark world. I done dark things in this world too. But who I am today, I wouldn't be me without who I was yesterday and the day before that, and so forth and so forth. So it's not anything with a regret or anything like that. Like my heart is light because, um, man, I don't carry the burden of what I used to be or what I used to have because I'm focused on who I am now and who I'm going to be. That's the beauty of this life. If you get your mind right, you can get your shine tight. I've been the worst despicable person, man. I've been in jail for all kind of shit. Went and done a whole bunch of different shit that I felt plagued behind because I knew in my consciousness and my spirit that it wasn't me, but I had to do those things in order for me to come to acknowledgement of the truth of who I am. I'm not this flesh that's talking to you and looking into this camera. I'm tied into the universe. I'm universally protected, unitedly purposed, and you are too. Believe that and receive that. I'm here to inform and to make notice to the world that we are all one, but we are all individual as well. We trying to ascend to our godlike state, and don't be fooled by the distractions. Subtract distractions and get back into actions with yourself. People around us are meant to help us and teach us lessons. They all blessings. The hurt, the pain, the love, the joy, all that is meant, you know, but we got to accept it for what it is. It's a moment of growth and truth. Live in your truth. Don't be in denial about anything. I'm a fucked up individual in somebody's eyes. And I did fucked up things to those people, but I'm a great individual in other people's eyes. And I had to balance the scales on how I want to look at myself. I'm a fucked up individual and also a great individual. That's truth. We all are. The more you feed one, you make the other weak. So if you feed your goodness, you make your wickedness. You make your wickedness frail. You feed your evil, you make your goodness, feeble. That's truth. It's not easy. This journey, it's not for the faint hearted, man. Some people have to repeat this cycle or don't ascend to the next dimension because they die too early or they live too fast or they focus on the wrong things. And I'm not telling nobody how to do it or whatever. It's not no right or wrong in this life. Y'all believe that. So if you live in regret, go ahead and forget that. Don't regret nothing. It's part of the life cycle. And this is truth. It took me a minute to get to this point, man, but I'm glad that I'm here. I'm glad that you here too. I'm glad y'all clicked on my video. I'm Speak Life, Live Right. Speak Life, Live Better. It's all about this speech and kind of put everything into play. But it's also about this mind state of ours that put everything to stay. And you know, I just want to drop this jewel on the world, man. There ain't no perfect answers. You gotta work for the things that you want, but don't be distracted by somebody else's dream of what they say they want. You don't need to want that too. Want what you want for you and go and attain that. You can. I'm speaking right now into the ethers, man. I know I'm gonna be a successful person in this life and the next. I will be physically rich here and and spiritually rich in the next life. And even in this third dimension plane, we gotta know and believe that. And let your mind achieve that. Speak life, man. You're gonna be alright, but start with yourself. Take accountability for everything. No one is to blame in your life for anything. Because how you respond and react to those things is your power. That's your godlikeliness. Believe and receive that. Speak life, live right. Peace and love.